Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to Viewer Emails! And before I go on, I'd just like to say a special thank you to Brian for this Arberg Scotch. And I gotta say, I've learnt a lot about Scotch and I think it's true. Yes, there are some nice blended whiskies, but the single malts, that's where it's at. And if you've got a Scotch that you'd like Archie to try, please look in the description of this video for my postal address. I'm happy to accept gifts from anyone around the world. I'm going through some pretty fucking hard times. I got asked to, my job is, I've got the ass, the boot, the fucking can, the long weekend, the vacation that never ends, the Sunday that goes forever, the Christmas that lasts forever. It's all fucking going nasty for poor old Archie. It's gone bad, it's been brutal. And look, what can I fucking do? I'm going to put more effort into my videos. I'm going to try and make proper videos, not shitty slideshows. And fuck me dead, please get your friends in. I need more ratings. I need more Google Ads revenue. And I want to make videos full time. Fuck the boss. I hate working for fuckers. Mean, nasty fuckers. So, let's do another viewer emails. That's hugely popular. And if you like the segment, if you're doing really well in life, maybe you could flick Archie a few bucks. Because I'm on the bones of my ass. And if you flick me a few bucks, I'm trying to get to Sydney soon, and then I want to go to Melbourne, and then I want to go to New York. So that's the plans. Please, guys, help us out, and I'll fucking, I'll do the right thing. Okay. Viewer emails. This is from Stuart Jessup from Oxford, UK. Hey, thanks for creating your channel. My brother told me about them, and firstly, I'm glad to see you referring to watches, pens, EDC as pieces. So that's the small talk over. Let's get down to business. I'm just generally interested in hearing your thoughts on what I believe to be a relatively hot topic when it comes to EDC watches, everyday carry. Let me paint you a picture. You get up on a Wednesday morning, typical day, weather overcast. Fuck, you can tell he's from the UK. Temperature 6 degrees. In the middle of the week, another day at the office. Maybe you fancy a workout after work, so you get your gym kit together. You check your fridge and shit, there's nothing in it for dinner. So now the gym will be followed by a moderate drive to a local 24-hour supermarket. Is the Rolex Datejust 116233 blue vigilant with diamonds EDC material, I ask you? It's a typical day in the office and the showers at the gym are crap, so I'm going to be sporting this watch with my gym attire after work on the way to the supermarket. This seems a little over the top. Do you really want to turn up at work wearing such a lovely piece? Isn't that like wearing a tux to work every day? Maybe this piece isn't EDC material, or maybe it is. Maybe the Rolex Datejust 11623 blue vigilant with diamonds with tracksuit bottom and a plain white t-shirt is a good look. A look that says, yes, I'm wearing a tracksuit bottoms, but look at my fuck off piece. I imagine this piece may not be up to your personal taste, but would still like to know your views on what makes a good EDC watch. All the best, Stu. Stu. Thanks for your email there, and thank you so much for your small donation. I love the 116233. That's the two-tone Rolex Datejust. And you've got the blue dial with diamonds. What a fuck-off piece. What a beautiful piece to have. I myself had a 16233 with factory dial, champagne dial, actually silvery champagne. And I loved it. I thought it made a perfect EDC watch. It's a great watch to take to work. It's a great watch to go anywhere. You can go to a bordello. You can take a girl out. You can turn up at a job interview. You can face trial. Well, maybe not face trial. If you're going to face trial, I'd prefer a 16 2, 3, 4 with no diamonds. That's the steel version. But it's pretty good shit, Stu. I love that watch, and the beautiful thing about it being a Rolex, it's so fucking versatile. You couldn't do that with a Patek. You took your fucking Patek out, the fucking strap would get fucked, and you know, you get all sweaty and be rooted. And just as well, I'm not into fitness. So I reckon that's a great watch. For a young man like yourself, what a fuck off watch. Good luck, Stu. That's a nice watch. I approve. The Archie tick of approval. Okay, next viewer email. Hi Arch, this is from my good friend Philip Koglowski. And Philip is he's the son of an oligarch. Okay, a Russian oligarch. He's doing very well. And I gotta say, Philip, me and you, man, we're gonna be friends long term, okay? You've got money, you're Russian, I've got Russian ancestry, except my Russian ancestry didn't have any fucking money. But cool, man, you are the man. And I gotta say, because I gave you advice to buy my good friend Philip's gone out and bought an Omega Speedmaster. Thanks to your advice, today I got an Omega Speedmaster, Man on the Moon. It's brilliant and I love it. I've attached a photo. Regards, Philip Koglowski. Philip, me and you have got a long future. Man, if you got a few spare bucks, you can send us another donation. 25 bucks, that'd really be handy. I'm going through a hard time, Stu. It's a bit fucked at the moment there. Okay, next viewer email. Hi Arch, thanks for all the advice. I think your channel is great. Will you assist me in the hunt for my first proper piece, as I am not an expert in horology? I'm 26 years old and seeking a piece appropriate for my age. I would also like something in steel so I can wear it for everyday purposes. Sadly for me, and I know you hear this quite a bit, I stumbled across your channel sometime after I purchased my Tag Heuer Carrera. I am now ready to own a fine timepiece. I think Rolexes are cool, but I'm still searching for a brand a little less common. May I please have your opinion on the following pieces? Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Calendar, my favourite. I've seen the reviews you have compiled on this watch. I've tried it and it fits perfectly on my wrist. I feel this suits me. I love it. Number 2, Zenith El Primo Striking 10th. I cannot get this piece out of my mind. If I was to purchase a chronograph, it would be in this range, as this watch just appeals to me. Can you get your thoughts on this piece? What do you think of the above, keeping in mind I can only afford one of them at this stage? If you or any other suggestions, please let me know. Also, do you have any tips on purchasing these watches second hand? Where would you look? Thank you again for the channel. And Daniel very kindly sent me 25 bucks into my bank account. Thank you, Daniel! My honest opinion, man, you have this is what I have created. With the Archie Luxury channel, I have helped these fuckers purchase good pieces. You've come up with 2 fuck-off solutions. The Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Calendar. Oh, it's sexy. And the Zenith El Primo. Fuck me dead. These are 2 good pieces. I can't fucking argue with your choices there. Personally, I prefer the Jaeger-LeCoultre over the Zenith, but that's just my snobbery. They're both fuck off. They're both gorgeous. I almost, instead of buying the Reverso, I nearly bought a Master Control calendar myself. Actually, my wife nearly did, because she bought that as my 40th birthday present. I really, really love it. And I gotta say, the Master Control calendar, what a fuck off piece. That would be my pick. That would be my pick. Okay. The only other thing I could throw in there to confuse you would be a Breguet Type 20 chronograph. I think that's a fuck off chronograph for not a lot of money. Man, you're picking good shit. I don't need to help you at all. I wouldn't be too harsh on the Carrera. The Carrera is not the worst in the tag range. You know, everyone needs a beater, okay? So don't be too hard on yourself there. And don't forget, Hoya did make some great pieces. The Monaco is a fantastic piece. The early Carreras were great. There were some great models in the Hoya range. When it became Tag Hoya, sure, they brought out a lot of fucking dog shit. But, you know, don't forget there were some good Hoyas in the early days. But, man, I'm proud to have you as a fan. This is what I've raised. Thank you so much. And I gotta say, personally, I'd go for the Master Calendar. Okay, I'm a Jaeger. I love Jaeger LeCoultre. It's a great brand. The other things I could throw at you is I love my Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso Grande. It's just beautiful, beautiful piece. I love that to bits. Maybe a Reverso. And as I said, the Breguet. So there you go. There's a couple pieces there. But man, I don't know. You're fucking picking good stuff. Okay, final email. Hi Archie, hope this is the correct email address. I'm a huge fan of your show. I'm 29 years old and wish to purchase a good mechanical watch for my 30th. I wanted to ask your thoughts firstly on Bremont. It's B-R-E-M-O-N-T. Bremont. Watches, specifically the Solo. Should I purchase this or an Omega Man on the Moon or an IWC Mark 16? All about the same price. IWC is second hand, however. Many thanks, Peter. Peter, the advice is good. Send me a quick send us a quick PayPal donation. But I'll give you the advice, okay? I don't want to be stingy, particularly after Brian's given me some good scotch. Man, the Bremont. It's a fucking dog shit brand. Stay away. Dog shit. Omega Man on the Moon, Speedmaster, fantastic choice. That's a great watch for a 30-year-old man to have. Man, I'm fucking wishing I never sold my Speedy. IWC, I'm not a huge IWC fan because the fuckers use ETA movements in some pieces. But, I've got to say, if it was me, you might also want to consider a second-hand Breguet Type 20. That's a fuck-off brand. It's a cool chronograph, not a lot of money. So that's what I'd be looking at. But out of those pieces you've mentioned, stay away from the Bremont, forget the IWC, go for the Omega, and if you want to confuse it a bit more, possibly think about a Breguet Type 20 chronograph. And that wraps up our mailbag for another day. I was so keen after doing the video segment yesterday, I had to release this one. So that's just how the flow goes. And please, I'm going through some really fucking hard times at the moment. I lost my fucking job. It's winding up in a couple of weeks' time. I got huge tax bills. I'm fucking struggling. I'm almost on the bones of my ass. And, I don't even have fucking shoes on at the moment there. Can you imagine that, making videos with no shoes on? But I gotta say, please guys, if you've got a few bucks there, I'd really appreciate a small donation there. I'm really going through a hard phase. I'd really love to take the wife out to a nice restaurant and do more restaurant reviews. So if anyone sends me a big donation, I'm going to a fucking nice restaurant with the missus and I'll be photographing it and reviewing it. So please consider that, guys. And please keep your viewer emails coming in. The email address is in the description of this video. And please, guys, stay tuned. I'm Archie Luxury, and this has been another installment of viewer emails. I think that went okay. What do you reckon? Hope I didn't fuck too many viewers off.